One thing that I have decided to do recently is to document the journey of running this business because I do have a lot of plans for it. If you don't know, which you probably do not know, I have a video production company. I started it in 2020 or 2021 and have gotten to the point where we have, a decent amount of clients. I've hired my first employee in October of last year, and so I have big plans for this company. I have a couple reasons for doing this. One of them is to just document this time of my life. I truly love what I'm doing. I love where my business is going. I love the type of work I'm doing. Another reason is to continue filmmaking for myself, and if that's doing videos like this or ones that are a little bit more in depth, that's something that I want to continue to do. And the last reason is to hold myself accountable. So every week I'm going to be creating a video that basically recaps the week previous. We'll be talking about goals in every week, going through behind the scenes footage, especially on shoots, as well as showing the final footage of stuff. My goal is to grow my company, to grow both revenue wise, clientele wise, and company size, so hire more people. Running the business side of things is one of the funnest things to me. I love the filmmaking side, but running the actual business is so much fun to me. It's almost like playing a life-size chess game, although I've never really played chess and wouldn't say I'm at all even competent in it, but it feels like it would be like playing a life-size chess game where every move you make is a risk, and it's a lot of fun for me. With that said, this week, what are we doing this week? We have a shoot with a fashion designer and seamstress. She's a super cool person. We've been in talks for a while. I always have networking meetings I'm going to, which are both good and bad. I like some of it, and I don't like other parts of it, but it's something that I found is necessary for my business. We have a few quotes out right now that, if they go through, will be pretty exciting and kind of launch my business in a certain direction. Well, it's pretty freaking early. These business networking meetings usually are, because people want to get networking done before the workday starts. So I'm going to a meeting that starts at 6:45 a.m. to try and meet some new people. Maybe drum up some business. I don't know. A few weeks ago, my first YouTube video was about this thing right here, the Osmo Pocket 3. I don't think I did it much justice just because I didn't know a ton about it. I was just playing around with it and I thought, oh, I'm gonna make my first YouTube video, see how it goes. And now that I did that, I think I deserve to give this guy another video. It's become my #1 camera for more fun stuff, not corporate stuff. But today, I'll talk about what I have on the docket. We're going to a possible client's business to go check it out. I always like to make sure that a business is a fit with how we do things and what we create, so I'll be going there a little later today. It's a specialty wine shop, and so basically we're just gonna go check out the facility, chat with the owner, and see if there's an opportunity to work together. Probably won't find out for a couple weeks, so that means neither will you. It's Tuesday afternoon. I am on the way out to my brother's place out of Vancouver. It's about an hour away. Every Tuesday I come out here and hang out with my two brothers. We have a sauna, we chat, we play a 10-year-old game, Halo Reach, one of the best games out there. When I got here, I checked my phone, and great news, honestly, for April is we closed an $8,000 job starting early April. So if we tally everything up for April, we have an $8,000 job. We also have another $5,000 coming in from a job we'll be completing probably the end of April, as well as some monthly clients. So that brings the total of April coming up probably around 16, 17,000, with a lot of irons in the fire still. So it's super, like every time I get a job, I'm just like super excited. I'm like, I can't believe that these people are basically trusting us and paying us to create videos that will obviously help their business, but it's still kind of a feeling where I'm like, wow, what a fun way to make a living. It's corporate promotion. It's a bit more dry. It's for a financial advising firm, but is any video really dry if you get to, create a concept, use a camera, and make money doing it? I don't think that's very dry. I think that's pretty awesome. So it's super positive. I have an employee. I need to make sure everyone's getting paid. I need to make sure everyone's happy, including myself, and winning jobs like this is definitely a win. It feels really good. Excited to get started. Yeah. But now I'm gonna go probably cut some firewood soon after I hang out with my nephew. And then have a sauna, which I will not be showing. We got confirmation that we just had a client sign on for a $2,500 a month package. Going into the future, it's month to month. I don't do monthly content for social media on a long-term basis. I don't get people to sign up for a 6-month or a 12-month contract, only because I don't want people being afraid of that going into it, and that way I earn the next month, and they like that more. So if we do a really good job and they love what we're doing, they're going to keep using our service, and I believe we can do a really good job, and I believe they'll love what we're doing. So for me, it doesn't make sense to lock someone into a 6-month or 12-month contract when maybe the relationship isn't right. You're just kind of getting to know each other, and you don't know each other that well before you sign on. So I think what I like doing most is just doing a month-by-month contract. I wanted to interject while filming another YouTube video to talk about where I get the business for my video production company. Some months are definitely better than others. January, February this year in 2024 were incredibly slow. You're always looking for work. I'm always going to different kinds of events. The number one place I get my business from is referral groups. One thing I should also talk about is our goals in terms of monthly content. I would love to get up to the $15,000 to $20,000 a month range in doing reoccurring monthly social media content for companies. Right now we're around that $4,500 mark, which is great. I'm happy with it, but I do have an employee, I do have this office, and I do have a lot of equipment. And so we make up the other part of that revenue with one-off projects for things like other businesses and brand stories. The end of 2024, my goal is to get to $15,000 a month in reoccurring revenue, and so definitely be updating that here. Aside from that, I got a kick-ass piece of vintage equipment, which is this thing right here. Out in Chilliwack today, gonna build a couple tables.